Once again, welcome back to Philly Sports Spotlight. You know, recently we had a chance to take a look at the 2012-2013 St. Joe's Hawks and LaSalle Explorer basketball programs. Tonight we kind of wrap up our look at the Philadelphia City Six with a peep at Penn and Drexel. Two schools situated just blocks apart. At the moment, both schools off to a slow start. Penn at the moment 2-7, and Drexel is 3-7. Not very good starts, but there's one game that they both marked on the calendar earlier this year, and it's called the Battle of 33rd Street because the two schools are that close to each other. Well, earlier this season, Drexel enjoyed a 2-point victory over Penn. So Drexel won that game, and by the way, they take on Davidson this week. And now, if you've been paying any attention to the Big East Basketball Conference at all, then you know the foundation of that once mighty conference is starting to crumble as several schools are on the verge of defection.
All right, let's take a look at the Big East Basketball Conference as it's currently configured. We have Cincinnati, Connecticut, DePaul, Georgetown, Louisville, Marquette, Notre Dame, Pitt, Providence, Rutgers, Seton Hall, South Florida, St. John's, Syracuse, and Villanova. But as we take a look at the future possible configuration of the conference, the Big East Conference that is, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Notre Dame, and Louisville slated to move on to the ACC. And in 2014, you can say goodbye to Rutgers as they move on to join the Big Ten. So to fill the void of their departure, the conference has invited these teams to join the Big East: Memphis, Temple, Central Florida, Houston, Southern Methodist, and Tulane.
Now joining us back on the set is former Eagle Ken Dunning, but you should know this, even though he played in the NFL and USFL, went to college on a basketball scholarship, Memphis State. We'll talk about it in a second. The 7 Catholic schools in the Big East are talking about forming their own conference now, with that conference falling apart. DePaul, Marquette, Seton Hall, Providence, St. John's, Villanova, and Georgetown all talk about starting a new conference. How do you feel? You're a big fan of college basketball.
I love college basketball. I mean, it's the passion, the emotion that these kids play with. NBA players may be more talented, but there's really nothing like the game of college basketball. I think the whole conference thing has gone haywire when you look at it. I mean, geographically, it doesn't make sense. Boise State being in the Big East, the numbers don't ring true anymore. You've got 12 teams in the Big Ten. I mean, it's all about a money grab, unfortunately, and these colleges are trying to position themselves to make the most money.
And remember, folks, this is a guy that played back with the Chuck Taylors and really tight shorts like Larry Bird and those guys, right?
The only thing difference between me and Larry Bird was the jump shot.
Hey, listen, stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to give you the answer to our trivia question for tonight, all right? See you in a second. And we return to Philly Sports Spotlight with our trivia question. The question was, who did the Eagles trade back in 1977 to acquire the Polish rifle? Charlie Young. Charlie Young for Ron Jaworski. That was a great deal right there. And by the way, listen, if you have any story ideas you'd like to share with us, don't hesitate. Jump on your computer, WMCM.TV. Tell us what you got. and we'll be there on your doorstep, okay? Listen, on behalf of Ken Dunlap and the entire Philly Sports Spotlight crew, I'm Phil Andrews. Happy holidays.